Hey everybody, this is Giuseppe with Forget About It News, and I'm here with my boy Brian.
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing today?
Brian, what is on the agenda? What's cackalacking?
Me and a little bit taking a nap, dude, to tell you the truth.
Oh yeah. We're gonna take a nap real quick.
No, I'm just tired today. But yeah,
Wake
so we have one video about a Muslim talking about that they, get
The extremists all vote left
yeah,
because
they're stupid.
Yeah, because they fall in line and conservatives have values. And then the other videos about what? Donald Trump.
Trump's going to be cutting a whole bunch of different types of taxes on tips, taxes on overtime. Which, guys, let me just say,
This should
have already been. Like,
Yeah.
who the fuck even voted for that stupid shit?
Yeah.
We're going to tax your tips. We're going to tax your overtime. So any extra money, you just get hit harder.
Yeah.
What kind of America are we living in? We need a reset.
We're not.
We do. We need to eliminate fucking 50% of taxes or more.
Well, they have to keep taxing us because they keep fondling around with our taxpayers' dollars through all this shit that they're sending out of the country and bringing it back in their pockets. And the money has to come from somewhere.
Yeah, this whole thing has changed. We are never supposed to be taxed like this or anything. The
No.
government is never supposed to be sending money all over the world. We just need to stop to it. See, that's why they hate Donald Trump. He's about to stop their money machine.
Yep.
He's about to stop all their little perks. Who gives a shit? Put him in office. Let's take care of this.
Forget about it.
Anyway, let's roll the video.
I don't know which video this is first, but we're going to play it. Whatever it is, we'll roll.
As part of our additional tax cuts, we will end all taxes on overtime. You know what that means? The people who work overtime are among the hardest working citizens in our country. And for too long, no one in Washington has been looking out for them. It's time for the working man and woman to finally catch a break, and that's what we're doing because this is a good one. And I think it's going to be great for the country.
So
It is going to be great for the country.
and that's just one little clip.
People don't,
Listen, not only is he going to do that, but what about the videos we just watched? So he's going to make it to where illegals that are in this country illegally will not be able to rent an apartment or purchase a home. That is very important.
You can't go into any country and just start buying anything.
No.
Why are we doing it here? No, we're done. Listen, guys, this is just lunacy. This is Clownville. Okay, you let the wrong people take over. That's what's going on here. You let the wrong people take over, and they think you can spend your money how they want. They think they can just take your money however they want. They want to just do whatever they want to you.
Hey, listen.
It's fucking crazy, man.
Every time I see an illegal at Walmart buying 2 grocery carts full of potato chips and ramen, I want to say, hey, where's my bag of chips?
Yeah, where do you think they get that money from?
Where's my fucking bag of chips?
The reason why housing is so expensive, too, is because they're buying homes as well. They're also renting, so now you can't rent.
There's less. See, the more availability there is, the lower the price goes.
Right.
Okay.
Supply and demand.
Absolutely.
Simple concept.
Absolutely. We've had 20 million undocumented immigrants come in this country.
That's a lot of homes, people.
20 million. Okay. Now you have to think if there was 20 million less people here, there would be 20 million more homes available, which would bring the price down. It's simple. It's simple mathematics. I mean, it's not a very hard concept to figure out. I mean, I don't understand. I was driving down Cypress, and I saw about 10 people out there with Kamala flags, and a couple people with American flags. And I was thinking to myself, you guys say the American flag is racist. Are you guys just out here holding the flag because you want people to think fucking Kamala Harris supporters are patriotic? You ain't fucking patriotic. Not one person honked. Not one person even fucking cared about what they were doing. In fact, people drove past. I saw them looking. I could see their faces, and they looked like they wanted to run somebody over. Not saying you should. Just saying that's what they said.
Yeah.
That's what they were looking like.
Yeah, well, that's because everybody knows this is bullshit.
It is.
Dude, only about maybe 8 to 10% of the country even really likes her. But the media's powerful. All they run is how much she busts people in.
I watched a video. It's good you brought that up. I watched a video yesterday. They showed dozens of buses lined up with Kamala Harris supporters from out of town.
Like 20 yellow ones.
Yes.
Yep.
And they were getting out at one of her rallies. She's bussing them in from out of town. She's going to Republican areas, doing her little campaigns, bussing in Democrats so that she could record videos to say, look, This is a Republican place, and we got all these Democrats out here that are supporting me, trying to think we're fucking. Fuck you, Kamala.
She's an idiot, dude.
All right, I'll play this next video. I got to move on from this fucking.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to say what I want to say.
Go ahead. Let's roll.
Help us. Just listen to this.
When I was an extremist, Islamist, fundamentalist, I would only vote left.
Why is that?
I saw them as very stupid. I would fear the conservatives because they come with principle. That's not someone they can brainwash. But the left, I know they have no values and no principles to begin with. I dare you to find one Islamic extremist that votes for Donald Trump. Never do it. They'd give their vote to the leftist who wants to run around in pride parades. And Islamic extremists are against gays and homosexuals and transgenders, but they want the left to go and get busy with that. And Omar, she's fighting for abortion rights. My body, my choice. Yes, go do that. Go do it. But would she have an abortion? Never. Would she kill a Muslim in her stomach? Never.
What is the fundamentalist and jihadi agenda for America?
The future of America has to be Muslim.
Has to be Muslim.
Has to be Muslim. So
all you left-wing Christians out there, just remember when the Muslims get in, they're gonna all that Jesus talk's gonna be gone. Boy, baby Jesus, 6.7 ounce, 3 pound baby Jesus is gonna be gone.
Well, they'll be executing people. First of all, and second of all you women, no more wearing whatever you want.
Nope.
You got to throw it all on there, and then all these men can beat you if they want. It'll be the most hellacious thing you've ever seen in your life.
Yes.
We got to put a stop to it now.
I know.
Right now.
You heard what he said. They vote left because of stupid people. Ilhan, who he showed, who's a Muslim, who sits there and tells you she's all for abortion, but her herself will not go and have one.
Right.
She's not going to kill, because they even know that babies are from God. They're from God.
Yeah.
And you don't kill from God. I mean, that would be like if I had a child and someone wanted to kill it, you know?
The whole thing is out of control. The whole thing's out of control. But don't put Harris in. You guys are going to regret it. What I mean when I say you're going to lose everything, because as soon as she gets in, there's going to be job loss like you've never seen before. They don't know how to create jobs.
There already is.
Yeah, there already is. But what I'm saying is,
what was that statistic you just gave me a little while ago?
Oh, in August, 80,000. There was 80,000 layoffs. But look, it'll exponentially go. It'll go to 200,000, then to 800,000, then 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, 4 million, 5 million, and they don't know how to bring them back. She's never been in business.
You can't bring back jobs when you've collapsed the economy.
No, it doesn't come back. There's no money to bring it back. It just doesn't. Dude, people create jobs. The government doesn't create jobs. Okay, individuals like me, Joe.
Yes.
My dad creates jobs.
Yes.
I have friends that create jobs, and then they get employees, and then they work, and then by him creating that business, people can afford a house.
Yeah,
they don't create jobs. So when you lose your job, that's it.
You're relying on the government to create a job for you. They're not going to create your success so you can avoid taxes.
No.
They want you working at the fucking Quickie Mart, making fucking $13 an hour, living 8 deep in a house, and all of you guys paying fucking 20% in tax.
Exactly. It's a machine.
You know what I mean?
You're voting against the machine. Hey, Harris is just another puppet. Every time you ask her what she's going to do to the economy, she goes in, well, I grew up in a household with my dad ran a business. Da-da-da. So what? We all did.
This is what she's not telling people. She said at the debate, I'm going to give people $15,000 grants so they could start small businesses. $50,000. What she didn't tell you is that money is going to be for immigrants and for black.
Yeah, there won't be any other
or for
money.
women.
Right.
Okay? And it's not going to be for everybody. Everybody's not going to just be able to go and get one of those
Just like
grants.
in California, there's 150,000 waiting for illegal immigrants. But if you're a regular citizen, you don't get that 150,000. That is fucked up. Y'all should ditch California.
Racism is racism. This is how I look at it. Racism is racism.
We didn't even think about racism in the 90s, man.
If I sit there and say,
Obama brought that back.
How would somebody feel? Okay, let's say you're Spanish or you're black or you're Indian or Chinese.
Whatever.
Let's say
any kind of American.
Let's say I have a commercial and I say, you know what? My goal is to hire 10,000 more white people this year. That's my goal. I'm not going to hire that Spanish guy and he's smart. I'm not going to hire that Chinese girl who went to college and got a master's degree. I'm going to make sure I hire 10,000 white people. Okay?
Yeah.
That is fucking racist.
Yeah, I know.
It's racist.
It is, and they just
it's
do it
racist.
on the other. Yeah,
it's racist.
And that's what they do with
and
the
you're
illegal.
not going to flip flop it.
Right.
And just because of this whole white privilege thing that's been created, because it's fucking creation. It's not real. Okay? There's nothing I have that was just given to me. I've had to fucking work for everything. And now the same fucking people who made it possible for me to be successful is now going to make it to where I lose everything.
Man, y'all.
It's like giving you a dream and you getting right there and they fucking just snatch it from you.
Yeah, well,
Come here,
Donald Trump is really he's gonna hit y'all with those low taxes. I'm telling you, he did it last time. You're gonna get low gas. I guarantee it brings down inflation a little bit just with having low energy.
What we
need to be going in at least moving in the other direction. But right now, we're still going in the wrong direction.
What we should do
6 more months of that.
If Trump gets elected, his first week in office, we should all not buy any products that we know for a fact are liberal owned and just not buy them. Nike, don't buy it. Gatorade, don't buy it. ESPN, don't watch it. Do all that shit just for 1 week. And we will hurt their fucking pockets. Because most of these companies, they don't give a shit. You think that fucking 80-year-old white dude that owns a $1 billion corporation, you think he's really okay with transgenderism? He fucking puts it out there because it's a selling mechanism. They're like, oh, we're going to put that. We support fucking Black Lives Matter. We support fucking transgenderism. We support gay rights.
It's just a marketing thing.
And they get you to buy their products.
Yeah, it's a game, guys. But the game has got to end soon.
It's got to.
You guys are going to lose everything. What I mean is, when you don't have a job, that's when you lose. That's the goal. Once you don't have a job, it's over.
You know, in Italy, if you go to Italy and you start a business, okay? And now, first of all, there's a whole lot of loops you got to jump through. You're not going to just go there and start one like you can here. But let's say you start a business. Did you know it's a requirement? I think it's 80%. I could be wrong. It could be a little higher, it could be a little lower, but I know it's up there. 80% or more have to be Italian citizens. So you can't just start a business and hire a bunch of immigrants. Most of the people you hire, you're required, has to be. You know why? Because they want to make sure Italian citizens, if you're going to come to Italy and start a business, the Italian citizens are going to be the ones to benefit from that before anybody else does. And that's how it should be here in the U.S. But instead, what do? We promote it. I'm on Indeed just randomly looking to see who's hiring and stuff. And I see all these companies saying they want to hire bilingual. You know?
Yeah, that's what it's coming to.
And what's happening is all these illegals are coming over here that speak English, and they're taking all these jobs because guess what? When you go to the doctor's office and you're Spanish and you don't speak English, they want somebody working the window that speaks Spanish. So who ends up getting that job? The Spanish girl who came from Mexico or man or from anywhere. It could be anywhere. It doesn't have to be Mexico. It could be Europe, Germany, Canada, whatever. If you don't speak English, you come here and you get this job because you could translate in another language. It takes away jobs from Americans. You know what? So now I got to go learn 2 or 3 languages so that I'm able to fucking get a job.
Shit's just out of control. You guys know what to do. Put Donald Trump in the White House. But anyway,
Trump 2024, baby.
Trump's gonna lower these taxes and stuff like that. Kamala doesn't have a plan, guys. Come on, man. Clown, she got 3%. She only got 3% of the vote in 2020. Not to mention, nobody.
She didn't get the delegates.
The
delegates didn't fucking.
Nobody even voted her in anyway. No. But you want to know why? Because she was selected. They didn't get to put them in votes. I think Joe Biden got like 14 million or something like that. So she was just installed. So fuck democracy, right?
Just like Biden was installed.
First of all, we're not a democracy anyway. We're a constitutional republic.
We have an illusion of it. We have an illusion of fucking freedom.
Yeah.
We have an illusion of freedom. Anyways, so what do you think of that extremist? Hop in the comments. You know, this is real. This is what they believe. It says in the Quran that anybody who doesn't believe in Allah, that you behead them. You take their head off. That isn't an extreme Muslim belief. That's actually in the Quran. You can Google the verse of Quran on Google, and it'll show you.
Oh, people know that, man. They've seen ISIS lopping heads off.
Yeah. So this is a real thing. and when they gain control of the U.S. and they fucking start telling people you're gonna fucking surrender to Allah or we're gonna fucking chop your kids' heads off, like you aren't ready for that. You're not ready for that.
That will be the most horrific thing you've ever seen.
You're not ready. They're not
Hopefully,
ready for
we won't have to get near that because
that
second A will have to definitely come out.
So hop in the comments. Tell me what you think of that. I want to know what people think of them saying, we're not going to stop till America is a Muslim country.
That's what I heard. It's going on. Where do you think all these immigrants? When there's enough immigrants here, there won't be the regular American population anymore. There'll be 100 million more of immigrants, and then they, that's
and they're going to come in and push their beliefs and change America.
And change
forever.
America forever.
It's not going to be a good America.
No, it's already getting bad. So,
and what do you? Yeah, like, subscribe.
Yeah, share, hit the notification bell.
And
get in the comments. Tell us what you think.
What do you think of the Donald Trump thing? Those tax breaks.
What do you think about what that Muslim dude said?
Yeah. What do you think of Donald Trump not gonna tax that overtime? I know a lot of people that get overtime and they don't even want to work.
Should have never been taxed. How do they even get that passed?
I don't know.
How do they even get this shit passed?
I don't know. I'm really confused on how America got where it is. I've slowly watched it get here from my 20s, from the late 2000s going into 2001. It just progressively has
not to mention the executive order thing is out of control. That means you don't even need Congress anymore. So now it's like a king. Executive order this, close it with executive order that, do this, let these people in here, executive order. Anyway,
American people need to fucking step up, man. Step up, please.
Get with it.
Step up before it's too late. Okay, hop in the comments, let us know what you think of those 2 videos. All right, and everybody have an awesome weekend, and we'll see you guys on Monday. Forget about it.
Peace.